Welcome back, everyone! Today we are back playing some more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. We're gonna go ahead and continue where we left off. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. And last time, we were able to save Agumon and Gabumon. Apparently we have a new message. Yep. Normal stuff, we're basically ignoring all that. But apparently, we were given some sort of case, I believe. Not telling us anything, I think those will technically only show up when we accept them off the board. But we did accept something. And we have to go somewhere to go do it. However, I don't remember where that is part of the problem. I guess it should be here in Shinjuku, I think. But yeah, that's the problem. I don't know. Because this game is terrible about that. Well, here we go. Oh, Chapter 4. The Shinjuku Underground Labyrinth Incident. Ooh. It's happening on the other side of that crowd. Let's go. A bunch of new messages, actually. Digimon folk dancing. Okay. And a bunch of people. Sakura was late to school. Oh, well, she's going crazy. Yep. We won't cause trouble. You've gone crazy for Jimiken, who we found out is actually a bit of a pain in the ass. Probably listening to Jimiken songs. I mean, based off of what we know, that is the most likely situation. Alright. Ooh, actually, while we're here, before we go to the crowd, we have a decent enough amount of yen that we can come buy outfits. Here we go. Well, we bought all of the 6,000 yen ones. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna buy them because I doubt I'm gonna wear any of these. There we go. We'll slowly buy those as we go. Let me through, everyone. Oh, hi there. That's a bit digital looking.
Well,
time to use something. Do you have any idea what this is? It has whole phenomenon's hard to wrap my head around. I've seen anything like it. Still, there's gotta be a way across to get inside, wouldn't you think? Hey, you! Stay right where you are! Hi! One more step and I'll arrest the both of you! Huh? This guy's the last thing we need right now. Yeah, this is a crime scene and I won't have you messing with it. Okay, Makiko Tate isn't going to go easy on the punks responsible for this mess. Maybe I should bail before this becomes a whole ordeal. Hey, you! I told you to freeze, didn't I? I've seen you somewhere before. Yeah, what was it? I want a hacker team. Come on, let's bail. Bye? Oh, I guess we're running too. Hey, you, stop right there! Hey, you yelled at a lot. Gotta find a way out of here. And it looks like this is the only way. I'm not gonna tell you tried it, I guess. Okay, buddy, this is not the only way, but I guess this is how they're forcing us in. I mean, we can get out pretty easily. We just need to find a terminal. Yeah, things seem to be a little glitchy right now. I think the digital world is overlapping just a little bit. Is this place real or digital? Hang on. This is too strange. Like two worlds are intersecting. I can't make heads or tails of this. I don't think there's anything wrong with my head. Yeah, at least the cops won't be after me here. Yeah, what's back there? A demon or a snake is back there. Let's think of a plan once we see it. Sure, buddy, sure. Oh, hey, yeah. A Digimon there with me. Have fun! Yep, that's my connection to the digital world. Oh. I forgot. We came here right after a big battle. I'm a little weakened right now. So I totally forgot to do element types. Yeah, I forgot to do type advantage. My bad. Oh yeah, actually, I am kind of tempted. I looked up a little bit just to see if I could figure anything out, and honestly, Digimon are so convoluted. It's part of the same reason why I don't want to get into Pokemon. They're very similar in the fact that going down the evolutionary path of trying to get to everything can be so convoluted. But I kind of want to go for a gold Gardevoir, if I can find that one. And it'll really be defensive. Because all we gotta do is go back to Toy Agumon. Only downside is we lose our level 20 access, which would be a bit of a shame. Hey, which do you think a Digimon is more like? A demon or a snake? Since the Digimon has turned up, this must be the digital world, right? This still feels very much like the real world. Well, we're not gonna get anywhere by just thinking about it. Regardless, these Digimon seem to be a bit on the wild and vicious. And so, knowing that's what they were like... Hey! You got your own friend! Made sure to get my hands on some slightly tougher Digimon. You never know when we might get attacked by something like that black one from the other day. Actually, the first one we encountered, I can deal with by now. The mystery one, I don't know about. You've got your Digimon too, so the next time it crosses our path, we'll delete it for sure. The careless lose first. What do you mean? I've thought this before, but you're strange. Sometimes I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, probably because of poor translation. Do you like any sense of self-awareness or something? Either way, I guess you're at least pretty fascinating. Okay, that doesn't make sense. That's definitely a bad translation. Because I don't think that the two statements there line up. Either I'm not understanding it. Yeah, we've already dealt with guest before. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, you're all neutral, so I just go smack. probably comboed with you. I mean, that works. There we go. Okay. I am thinking... I didn't even bother looking at the evolutionary path of the others. But I do want to get a gold Gardramon, just because I think it would look fun. So, we are going to bring our friend in, of course. As they join us in the Digilab for whatever reason. You are going to devolve to Toy Agumon. We'll have to level you up, but we can do that. As long as we don't devolve everyone, it's not so bad. That was our mistake, is we devolved everyone. Huh? You okay? It's been quiet for a while now. I need to report to the agency, but there's no connection. What are you talking about? What agency? What, the detective agency you work at? You're a super cool cyber sleuth? I will say, another weird bit about this is they have all of the characters repeat what the main character would have said. It's really strange. I feel like it would have made way more sense to just have the main character say it, even if it's not voiced, because there are plenty of other lines that do that. But I don't know, it's just a weird decision on top of a weird game. Cyber sleuth? A digital detective? That's incredible. Don't quite get it, but it's incredible. Really? Okay. You really are something, aren't you? Oh, that wasn't a compliment? Well, communication is out. I've been trying for a while now too, and in here there's no net connection at all. The digital wave must be unstable. No, wait, you're gonna make me explain digital waves to you. Look it up later, do a search. More importantly, let's talk about the cyber sleuth thing. I want to hear more about that. Don't get me wrong, it's not because I think it's interesting, because I want to try it out. It's just plain intellectual curiosity, a piqued interest. That's what being interested is, Arata? But okay. Must be weird though, being a cyber sleuth. What's it like? I've only read about it in comics. That's nothing. I've lost interest already. Crap. Okay, whatever, buddy. Okay, I want to know. I want to know. Tell me more about it. What's it like being a cyber sleuth? What cases have you solved so far? What's your boss like? Tell me everything. Flashback? This is the same as the one from Kowloon the other day, right? Oh! Hi, Zaxxon buddy! What is it? What happened? Don't look at me. This is no time to be fooling around. What, there's a ghost? This is the Pale Boy? Alviden has been going on and on about. You saw it in Kowloon? For real? You're not trying to con me? You're the only one who isn't. Anyone could tell you're really soft-hearted. You clearly saw something strange. You got a good look at it, yet saw nothing. And it left something in your head, as if something were pushed into it. Oh, that's freaky. And frustrating. You're on the cusp of remembering, and yet... What the heck is it? What does it mean? Yeah. It's not the lead to follow, perhaps. Come on, let's go. Onwards! Oh, it's the feetsies! Whose feetsies are it? Hey, you notice that? That's not you, or should I say sleuth. Something's been following us for the last while. Don't know exactly what or who it is. Digimon or ghost. Maybe it's her. Show yourself. Come on out. Oh my. I caught your attention. That is not the face I was expecting. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good day to you. Oh, easy there. Let's not be hasty. And nothing to be scared of, I assure you. Who are you? What are you doing here? My name is Akame Tsueda. I'm a researcher for Kumashiro Enterprises. I'm currently studying this strange phenomenon. You're alone? Yes, I'm alone. I'm very much the only specialist capable of making these breakthroughs, though I'd very much appreciate it if they gave me an assistant. I tell you, it's a terrible company. Why were you following us? I thought there were humans who'd made it further than I had. I wanted to observe things for a bit. I happened to unsettle you. There's no excuse for that, I apologize. Well, I guess that's no big deal. If you're in the mood to apologize, tell us what this is. I want to know. Oh dear. Put it that way and I can hardly refuse. I trust you won't go around blabbing about this to anyone. Sure thing. Right, sir. Yeah. Very well then. I shall tell you. But my tale comes out of my work process, and is, at best, the result of inductive reasoning. I caution you that it is not a final conclusion. To begin, let's discuss the space we are in. This space exists within a certain phenomenon. We're in the whirlpool of a special digital wave. You know what I'm referring to, digital wave. It's a flow of energy that carries digital information, correct? Brilliant. Straight from the textbooks. This may still be the real world, but still a world made up of digital information. Put in the very simplest of terms, the real world has transformed into cyberspace. As a result, everything here has become data, even human thought. That's quite a leap of logic, isn't it? I won't deny that. My colleagues often deem my idea as rather heretical. Some even compared me to Nikola Tesla, which is not an entirely bad thing. Not entirely. Since he did come up with some pretty good ideas that just didn't fit in his time. But who knows? Maybe Tsueda here does know a thing or two. Thinking outside the box. That's more well and good, but I do try not to put the praise card in my head. But enough of that. Have a look at this. The irregularities of this internal structure should indicate right away that we're dealing with digitized data made from human memories. They merge with reality, giving rise to this bizarre and complex space. That's my theory in essence. Now, allow me to ask you a question. Have you encountered an eater yet? I am guessing we have, but not here. An eater? What is that? That's the term I've coined for these entities that devour and eat away at things. You mean that thing that looks like a black and white nautilus shell? That freaky program? Precisely! You have escaped an encounter with an eater unscathed. You don't know how lucky you are. Well, I mean mostly unscathed. We did kind of lose our body. But minor details. And when an eater preys upon something, all its comprising data is eroded away and becomes glitched. glitched. What does that mean? All structure and algorithms become disordered data. Glitched, completely defective. And once that data becomes glitched, it cannot be restored. Dear, how frightful that would be. Truly frightful indeed. Indeed. So you end up being eaten. That's the common theory at any rate. I do not happen to agree, however. What? There must always be a way to restore data. It is illogical to assume otherwise. Not in the metaphysical sense. I'm talking about actual digital phenomena. And in that case, bugs are a thing we are well aware of. Therefore, I am pressing on with my eater research. Hey, mister, calm down. Let me get this straight. Commissioner knows about these eaters? Doesn't sound good. Well, that goes without saying, if I'm pursuing this research. So they did know about them. Those admin creeps have been stonewalling me. Well, they are a business providing a service. There's lots that needs to be kept confidential. I told you, it's a terrible company, didn't I? There's more I want to ask on that front. Yes, I see. If I can provide an answer, I shall. Ask away. Before that, you appear to be hackers, am I correct? Because that's the Digimon Capture program? And you have marvelous Digimon programs as well. What's it to you? Frankly, I want to fight off the eater that is likely roaming around here somewhere. The eater is here too? Did you not see a strange apparition before? Perhaps you know it as the ghost of the Pale Boy? That is indicative of an eater's presence. A harbinger, I suppose you could say. An eater's existence both impacts the digital wave and serves to induce it. That's my thoughts on the matter, at any rate. But the digital wave itself might be impacted by those eaters. If so, we cut off the head and the body should wither away. To back up this theory, I'd like to ask for your assistance, if I may. You're a researcher, aren't you? You should have secret weapons at your disposal, right? What? What? Researcher? Secret weapons? What nonsense is that? A camera watch that can detect hidden objects? Or a ball we can stuff captured creatures into? Okay, definitely feels like a Pokemon reference on that one. Don't? I'm not sure on the camera watch, but the ball is definitely Pokemon. Those are some oddly specific examples there. It turns out that at present, our best weapon against the eaters are Digimon programs. Those programs are particularly bug resistant. They can resist erosion with little difficulty. Yeah, but Mr. Suedo, not that I don't believe you, but you want us to wipe that thing out, right? Well, that just happens to be our goal as well. Oh, excellent! Best of luck to you then! Well then, we're off for revenge. Let's find our way back to the regular world. The longer we're here, the weirder my head gets. I shall await you here. If you have any questions, come and seek me out. Regular road, you say? Where exactly might that be, I wonder? So... I'm questioning Bro with that comment. That's a little suspicious. And obliterated. Alright! Easy XP for Toy Agumon. Goramon and Sumamon. Oh man, that is so close to Sunomon. My goodness! These names are a little interesting. I see card. Well, we don't have one of those. So I guess we gotta keep going this way. did you do that? That was useless. Go, Toy Agumon! Yeah, sadly we don't have a virus type on us right now. Since we need to get Gold Gardramon, which I think is the virus type. Actually, I have no idea now that I think about it. I probably should have double checked on it. Oh well. We'll make it work. Data type. Unfortunately, I got rid of my virus. So we're a little weak against these guys right now, actually. Especially little Toy Agumon here. That's so sad. Critical attack that did nothing. Because yeah, it's about level 15 is when we should get the evolution, or at least we should have the guaranteed evolution by then. Okay, Kabuterimon is taking a little bit of a hit here. I need to make sure to use my abilities because these guys are resistant. I need to do as much damage as possible. Oh my gosh, that did nothing? Oh right, those are electric attacks against Earth, so yeah, they're really weak. Never mind, should not be doing that. Yeah, these guys are actually really good counters for me right now. Have some fire! It didn't do a lot. I mean, I'm getting a lot of XP because these are higher level enemies. So that's nice. Yeah, we're already up to level 11 for Toy Agumon. Hey, I got the IC card! Oh, and another fight! My goodness. Oh, that was a solid smack, actually. Hey, Kabuterimon managed to do it. Good job, buddy. Okay, the previous ones that we faced were just a higher level, apparently. They were way more resistant. I will happily... items, there we go. I'll happily use my memory ups, putting me up to 40 memory. That's going to be important because the highest tier Digimon actually costs 25 memory each. It costs a lot. Wait. What? Okay, that's a little weird. It says that there's something over there. We don't seem to have any access to it, so... I don't know. Okay, we've almost reached level 19. Or level 20. We hit level 19, right? Yeah, we hit level 19. It's almost level 20. Gotta say the right number there. What we need, not what I read. Oh, actually, we do have a connection here. Let me go double check. Because the biggest problem is we don't actually know what Toy Agumon needs. Since this is a blind evolution. However, this one does look very similar to Gardevoir. However, it's a neutral, not a virus. That's kind of unfortunate. Not gonna lie, that's a little unfortunate. But yeah, they need level 14 to get. So we can do that easily. What? Is this the ghost you were talking about? It's looking at us. Ah, sorry, friend. We can't understand that. It went and disappeared on us. Knock it off. Do you know who that was? Do you even have a clue who it might be? Imagine things. That's all. Yeah. Oh! There it is! Dang, here it is. Because yeah, we only had training 1. Well, we had a rookie on our team. But now we've got 1 rookie and 2 champions. So we're significantly stronger. If this figure is correct, taking the eater down will also collapse the strange phenomenon. Right, and if that happens, what happens to us? We're inside of that phenomenon. Do it! We fight! Thanks for saying what I was thinking. Alright, buddy. Still no scan for it, though. Kind of interesting to see. Let's do straight up level 2 Comet. Dang! I mean, I knew it had high defense from last time we fought it. That's impressive. That Comet does a lot of damage. 80 electric damage. Honestly, Crescent Leaf is better than Electroshocker. And it costs less too. Ooh, and we got a damage boost. Go, Toy Agumon! Thanks for the boost! Meanwhile, we're sticking with our Nano Machine Break too. Very powerful ability. Ooh, okay, never mind. It did not like that. Int down, attack up. I mean... Let me see if this does any more damage. Nah, it did less. Aha! Counter defense! Yeah, Crescent, they didn't do a ton. But it seems that this thing doesn't have insane health. Man, that's so pathetic for a supposed crit. Yeah, this thing didn't even attack us. It buffed itself for the one round. Let's go! Oh, and that's level 14, so we can evolve Toy Agumon now. Because level 14 was our only requirement. Well, we blew it up. What's happening? Okay. I Hey, we're back outside. This is Shinjuku? What do you know? The old man's there who was right. The eaters and the ghost of the pale boy. This is a riot. Spectacular. And to top it all off, there's you. A cyber sleuth. Oh, this is all too funny. Reality is some pretty dull stuff, no doubt about it. This is something else. But getting back to business, I'm going to dig into these eaters. Maybe help out with Sueda's research. There's something interesting about him. Speaking of which, where is he? Is he here? I mean, it doesn't look like it. But there's a cup. In a sense, he's more of a pain than that eater. I'm off and you don't let yourself be. Okay? See you later. You're under arrest, punk! Hi! I gotta go! What? You're not getting away from me! What, you just stood there and stared at me? Exactly, I'm gonna leave. So that's what the mess was. At the same time, it's very fortuitous. Info that's normally hard to come by in a normal investigation was right there in front of us. Even sleuths can get lucky sometimes. What to call this case? For now, let's refer to it as the Shinjuku Labyrinth case. Labyrinth is part of the underworld in folklore, otherwise known as Mayoiga. Spirit world and netherworld, land of the dead. The world beyond the borders of our own. Out of phase, if you will. That's what the spatial phenomenon that appeared in Shinjuku must be. Maybe labyrinth isn't quite the right word. But it's close enough. The reference comes from a collection of folklore tales by Kunio Yanagida. If you're ever interested in looking deeper into it. The important point is that much as in these folklore tales about labyrinths, the phenomena recur over and over. In a way, I'm jealous you got to experience it firsthand. Parallel worlds really do exist. Yeah, the digital world. Digital world. Where did you hear that name? I already gave the details in my report. I see. So after taking on Nokia Shiramina's case, we had searched Shinjuku. I missed that. They claim Digimon are not programs created by humans, but intelligent life forms from parallel worlds. Of course I believe you. I only know a tiny bit about the digital world. Let's put aside the digital world question for the moment. It's not a riddle we can solve right now. Let's go back and talk about the Shinjuku Labyrinth. Right before I took you on as an assistant, there were some unsolved cases in Shinjuku. And then you uncovered the Shinjuku case, not to mention the Labyrinth case on top of that. My theory is that this all stems from the regulators of digital waves. Regardless, these digital waves are growing unstable at key locations throughout Tokyo, not just Shinjuku. Since it's not at a level that impacts our daily lives, we ignore it as being within the range of error. The issue is not the state of growing instability, but rather what's causing it. Why now? Is it natural, or is it human interference? Is it alien, or paranormal phenomenon? This is an interesting case. We should press on with our investigation. Okay! By the way, well, you and I were out of contact. I decided to make the best of my time. So I whipped up a special new coffee blend. I was certain you'd be back with results. That was an elementary deduction. You've really been giving it your all. Your work has been excellent. Now as a reward, I've got to treat you. You put a lot of effort into this. Isn't it incredible? The miraculous harmony of coffee, yogurt, and seaweed boiled in soy. That sounds like a strange combo. Wouldn't necessarily say no to it right away, but it's a strange combo, that's for sure. Okay, new cases? More like new case. Life crisis, difficulty 3-star. You're in Broadway. Click, I lost a gear. Click, if I don't click, find it. Click, I'll die. Help, click, me. Yep, Hagurumon! Of course we have to help Hagurumon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just another collect one like we had last time, though. Nothing very fancy about it. Okay, let me... First off, we're heading to the digital lab so we can evolve Toya Agumon into, hopefully, if I did this correctly, Gold Garderbon. Yay! Gold Garderbon! It's a free type, but its defense is 105. We'd have to pull up our build guide here. Name. Oh man, there's generations that you could search by. I sure don't know that. Yeah. I can also... Yeah. Garderomon's... Yeah, Garderbon defense is 75. Well, Gold is 105. That's a massive boost. Although our speed 23 compared to previous 40, so it was cut nearly in half. And all defense is increased by 15% with Gold Garderbon, which is pretty nice. Not bad. Yeah, I need to figure out, like, I just realized I totally forgot to look up how to get to Devamon. That's my bad. I was gonna do that. Well, I assume it's this, because this was not here previously. Hi, Hagurumon! Yep. Oh, geez, there's... Okay, we've got a number of different paths that we can pick. Might take us a moment to fully explore. Does this go down? Okay. That just goes down. We can drop down here. And this is so complicated. There's a lot going on here. Wait. Oh, this puts all the way down. Okay. Well, I mean, good to know. Let me check this one. Okay, I mean, we're in a completely different area. Oh. Hi there. First time seeing you guys. Heckmon. Well, get smacked. Yeah, a little weaker. Turn attack! Wow, I went straight to level 9 with those guys. That was a pretty big jump. I'll take it though. Yeah, hitting level 20, those guys are getting close to their evolution. Oh, well, there's the gear. I mean, yeah, that was a bit stronger, but okay. Well, we found the way accidentally. That was not expected. Okay, we're fighting a Darugumon, apparently. And a Greymon! I'm actually not entirely against fighting these guys, because these guys are stronger. So that it's actually pushing us to level up faster. Even if it's a bit more dangerous. There we go. Yeah, it's Darugumon versus Darugumon! I mean, a damage boost is nice. Because it helps counter the damage reduction. I'm so close to taking him out. Alright, there we go! Good job. Oh, Heaven's Thunder leveled up to level 2? Let's see, because I want to keep exploring. So I want to make sure we get our goodies. Although, to be honest, I actually don't see anything else. Hi! You're new. You did some damage. Because, yeah, I don't get the electric boost anymore because I don't have Gardramon. Gold Gardramon is a different ability. So yeah, Nightmon here is a little rude. Okay, I thought it said I had Heaven's Thunder too. That's a little strange. I don't seem to see it here. You know what? I'll do it. Power Metal! Smick! Does some good damage, actually. Dang, Kabuterimon is basically useless at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, wait, what? What? It said 0. Hold on. Hey. Yeah, I can't use it on you. Revive capsule. There we go. It did nothing, and then it said, no, never mind, you're just full dead. That was rude. Yeah, I had to revive Gardermon because otherwise they wouldn't have gotten XP for this. That was weird. Why did it do that? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more goodies around here from what I can tell. As are on the other one. Nope, we're gonna go. We helped out our pal Hagurumon. I mean, do I have anything else to do? Go back to the crossing? Hey, I'm an apprentice. Because, yeah, we've got no cases. Still missing a number of those. I mean, she mentioned going to the crossing? I guess we can go try that. Huh? I guess we can go there now. That is somewhere new. Okay, I'm trying to talk to the... Oh, you're not the one with an exclamation mark. It was lined up so perfectly. I was a little confused. Why does nobody pay attention to me? They never notice me, not one person. Hi there, I noticed you. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. Car! For if you make it, you only meet despair. That was strange. Okay, new case to investigate. Back we go! Well then. That was certainly really strange. I feel like translation didn't make it very understandable there. New case. Scramble Pentagram. Inoden Occult Research Club. Shibuya Hirasaka. So, you're the president of the Inoden Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, ma'am. And my name is Mei Kokusho. Alright. What have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true or not. Oh, I like the sound of that. It's not something we get around here every day. Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Well, it's called Shibuya Hirasaka. And it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then you have them all head toward the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing... What? Do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Huh. Can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing now. You have to make it to the center through that constant crowd, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we've tried at the club several times, but we always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. Rumors? Like what? Oh, like how there's a detective agency in Nakano, dealing in the occult that has a supernatural ties to another world. And if you go toward at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to that other world that shows up, stuff like that. Jeez. I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to be having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way, but still, if we could prove that legend is true, it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you do it for us? Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts? And where do people even come up with this stuff? They've really got me curious. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Silly me. Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready, so could you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Oh, thank you so much. I have other members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you going to do? I'm going to start preparing for our Shibuya Hirasaka experiment. Why don't you go talk with the other club members and learn more about the legend? I guess that's what we're supposed to do. Have you heard the lyrics to the Hirasaka song? It goes like this. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. You have to sing that while heading towards the center of the Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka to work. So that's related to the ghostly friend that we saw. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills, no matter where you look. There's Konosaka, Masaka, Organzaka. Really, you could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo. And I don't just mean that geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. May thinks that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. Okay. Any more friends? Nope. Okay. I mean, my only guess now is to go to Shibuya. So, I mean, we kind of looked around, but not fully. Fill the world with music! Ah. I don't care about you. I have a couple of those as is that I've just happened to get. Oh no. Well, I don't want to leave yet, but that does get me back here. So that's kind of nice. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Can't go down. Nope. Does not appear to be anything. Okay. Well, I guess maybe nothing here in Shibuya? Maybe they're on the other floors of Nakano here. Maybe that's what we need to do. I did only check the first floor after all. Hey, there we go. There are 5 specific codes you have to use for Shibuya Hirasaka. Dogenzaka, Muradori, Goendori, Miyamusazaka, and Mehidori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see that? Yeah, that might be wishful thinking. But I guess it's not entirely impossible. Agumon Expert Medal? Okay. Might as well stop by the, Metal Man while we're running around. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was an actual girl who died doing this, you know. Apparently she was doing everything you do for Shibuya Hirasaka, and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. I see. Well, that's definitely the one we saw. Shibuya, the scramble intersection, a truck in an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there, for if you make it... Ding ding! Alright, I got everything else set up. Get all the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help reform Shibuya Hirasaka as one of the 5 people. Oh. Never mind, I guess we're not going to Metal Man yet. They decided to fast travel us. Can everyone hear me? We're now going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from here and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now let's get started. To hear of it, a curse. To see it, even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. You're doing great, keep up that pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel low, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the scramble crossing. Traffic lights should cooperate too. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it to work in our favor too. So just go ahead and cross. The bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? We did it. We all made it here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yep, without a doubt. And we're just kind of standing there. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right, there aren't any cars around either. Looks like we lost contact too. Wait, what's that? Hi, I met you once before. Forgive me, guys. I gotta take this. Mirai. No new cases, but I found a spray. Now that means we need to go back to the lab and renew that. Where are you? Cause yeah, I think there's normally a connect point there, but it's not there right now. Oh, there you are. You're way off in the background. I couldn't find you. Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me. Yeah, hi, I'm saying hi to you. Although when you stand off to the side like that, it's a lot harder to find you. Because you know, I've got a fixed camera angle. I can't live here anymore. Can't live and be here anymore. Okay. So I'll... Okay. Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished? Okay, just running around to everyone. What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Yeah, okay. What am I seeing? Hey! What's going on? Come in. Sarah! Car? Cargo vroom. That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have. You alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was all that? Everything's going back to normal. What's happening here? I don't know. It's a little strange, that's for sure. We owe Detective Matsuyoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently that driver didn't see any of you until right before you all were nearly hit. But here's what gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there were still other people around until your assistant spoke up. Would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is, that's her. Yeah, definitely, she's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scrambled Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep. She was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes right in front of us. She came back to life. Don't you remember? That's how the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka goes. So what you 5 saw back there was the dead brought back to life then? I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and religions between this world and next. There's the Sansu River in Japan, the river Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove Shibuya Hirosaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more, no less. I'd appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now. So why weren't we as affected then? That's a little strange. Oh, I guess maybe because we ran away to go talk with her? We were outside the area of effect, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Well, that case is over and done with for now. Although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. That would have. They were really eager to jump to conclusions. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Okay. Apparently that may or may not come back. I don't know. Not gonna lie, this game is confusing. Oh, it's done. There's that. Let's head over to the farm. Oh. Hello, Robin. Congratulations on making a new memory. Nothing. We're going to the farm here. Hooray! I mean, I'll take it. We have more hacker cases to investigate, so we will continue that. Let's check, because we're level 21, so not enough to evolve. But we're getting closer? Well, at least I thought we were getting closer. I didn't realize that a level 30 was required. Dang. Also, we're very likely not getting that one. Yeah, we got a couple there. Kabuteramon, level 28. And then obviously Gold Gardenemon. Dang, level 60. Hold on. Do we even go that high? I don't think our max level even goes that high. Yeah, max level 50. Well, that doesn't work. Guess that one's impossible to get no matter how much we put in. I imagine if we go a certain evolutionary path, or maybe a different Digimon. I don't understand. There are so many little nuances that go into that. Too much info for me. Let's see, what hint do you give me? Okay. Entrance to Eden, that's where it wants us to go. We actually haven't been back to the entrance. Not since we first came here. Hi, Mr. Nievit. I don't think this shop had anything helpful. Nah, not really. I do see the exclamation mark over here. But first, let me touch this. And then there's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me? No reply. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange and unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Okay, well, I got that. Oh. Okay, apparently that was the exclamation mark. Okay then, I guess that works. Alright. Well, back we go. Until I get more side quests, we're just gonna do the main stuff. Nightmare Eater? My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Now that is more FRP. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime? Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim to do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? No way, she has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and he can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him? I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. And I take it that this is where the supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff I think about, but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as how you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, these messages went out in the dead of night. You should have been sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enya Noah who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Okay, I mean, yeah, personality disorder could be the case. Enya Noah, you mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but maybe it really is that? I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Okay, you brought all that up just to say no. Come on. This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Well, okay. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Monaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enya Noah's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it, like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak. So memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this case. Looks like Monaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Monaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote, so we could learn their thing. Yep. Turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. And of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool working with a real-life detective. Feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? I'm sorry. I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Monaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. Security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Monaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him! He's close by! Good. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Okay! Well, first we say hi to our Digiline. No siblings. And we apparently live alone. Well, we got the Mr. Navitbot. It's nearby. So far there's no one else though. Wait, what? Okay, getting close. Oh, I guess back here we've got the shiny in the same corner again. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. For real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid, that's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Yeah, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what's happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding from her. We're cyber sleuth. Comes with the job. Enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Wow, you're so hot? Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here in Eden. Cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. I'm the one who runs it. You don't act so surprised, yet they're just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just started on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with. Soon enough, I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered genius isn't just because I ran that service. I'm also the one that designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. But to be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. The real case of the creation is surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? follow you. Baku Reborn Service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out! Yep, you got me. That's amazing though. Love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data then? Yeah, I copied it. I only did that with her short-term memory. Stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory with an active mental data. That would definitely be a crossing line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Hey, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. The thing was probably born as such by pure chance. No idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly at the very least I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. Depends on how things go. Okay. I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. Password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Whoa, this little kid? He's the culprit? I'd never have guessed it would be someone so young. Well, you see. Huh? Why'd I do what I did with their account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. And now, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So, why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it, alright. I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do? I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Naga, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. And we don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before you go. Okay! Basically telling me to make sure my Digimon are leveled up enough. Well, I'm pretty sure we're strong enough. There's not a lot that can actually hurt us. Bye, Mr. Navitt. Off we go! I see, we are just plopped in here. That's a little different. I guess they're not giving us an actual location to go to. We just gotta wander around here. Ooh, wait, that's level 3. Do I have a level 3 ready? I do. 'Cause yeah, you guys are all champion status. An emerald! I should probably go sell all that stuff, actually. Okay, you guys look a little bigger. Hey, Renamon! Yeah, I've been encountering a lot of data types, actually. Which is kind of sad, because I lost my virus type. Also, that was so sad. I thought for sure that they would be good to finish it off. Oh, these guys are actually strong. Okay. And a machine break. Go, Gardevoir! Zippy zippy. Oh, man. There you go. Let Kabuterimon manage to finish it off that one. Oh, ow. Dang. A little weak there, aren't you, Kabuterimon? There we go. We're at level 22 so far. Yeah, I've almost got the highest firewall hack available. I could drop back down, but I don't think we need to. I'm not too worried at the moment. I do see a friend there. Let me see. I wanted to double check our abilities, actually. Of course, I don't actually know. Oh, wait. Is this how I... Oh, what? Oh, no. This is, I think, how we can theoretically sacrifice. Yeah, we could sacrifice them in order to get a boost to our levels, which for the higher levels might actually not be the worst. I forgot that that's a thing. I guess let's go ahead and convert them. And then I'll just keep them on hand. Kind of sad thinking, but I'll just use them as more XP. Still only gonna do the max level ones though. There we go. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to actually figure out, because we've got a bunch of level 1s here. Yeah, I guess sorting them by level works. No. Not what I want to do. I want to move them. Okay. There we go. So I'm going, because I actually do have a bunch of extra memory right now. So I'm gonna get them all to like level 20 or so. And just farm a bunch of extra. There we go. Because all those guys will still get XP with me, even if I don't have them out, which is really convenient. Oh, right. That wasn't the only thing I was gonna look at. I wanted to look at our skills. That's our shop, right? Yeah, that's our shop, which theoretically, actually... I can sell these ones. Because I'm never going to use those. Turns out it's good to save the revival. Just in case. Yeah, I'm never gonna use these, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. Yeah, we've gotten a few of these gemstones that we haven't actually sold. Emerald is actually worth a lot. Okay. Okay, there we go. I need to figure out how to attach these actually, because I have a few of these, but I don't actually know how to use them. So I can look at stats here. 'Cause my main thing is I was looking at my skills. See if I can mess with these inherited skills. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's why I didn't have Heaven's Thunder too. There we go. This is also, that means this is also where I put on the equipment. Ah, okay. Sadly, no accessories available. Okay. Let's attach the speed, actually. 'Cause that helps counter what, the loss that we had previously. Not that I know what speed does. And then give you an attack boost. The Rugamon, let me see. You have all of your available skills. Okay, I can actually probably sell the guards and barriers. I don't know what most of these are useful for, unfortunately. I could boost the SP. I mean, your defense is 63. Let me actually double check. Oh yeah, the Rugamon has the lowest defense, actually. Let's give them a defense boost. Which means Kabuterimon gets a health boost. And I guess an SP boost, because that's what I have at the moment. There we go. Well, I figured out how to do that, which is great. Alright. I have a bunch of friends who are going to get an enormous amount of XP out of this. There it is. Our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. It was a Clockmon. It's no use trying to reason here. Programs erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. So no getting around this one, you're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Time to fight! Ooh, it's an electric type. Okay. Which actually means Comet Hammer is going to be real good against it. Plant, I think, might actually be weak. I mean, at least electric on electric won't be weaker. Yeah, not that great though. Neutral damage. There we go. Chrono Breaker. And from here on out, normal attacks will work just fine. Yeah, not very threatening. Ah. Oh, we maxed out Pokemon, and Punamon, we'll have to go evolve them to get higher. That is kind of funny that they got maxed out from a single fight. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm so shocked. Heinous, I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if you didn't mean any harm by it, what you did certainly broke the law. That's all in the past now that we've exercised your account from the stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why do you go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Monaka. First, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you, so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Oh, that was so fun. Let me play it again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's internet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols to the internet are. Makes it hard to transfer data around. Could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was to that Digimon. There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen to sleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is built to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. And the simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Wet it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. I mean, we gave him a name, that's all there is to it. He got himself a name! Alright. Oh wait, we got a memory up out of that one. Out of beans. Okay, so that's telling us to go to the K Cafe. Nope, that's not the right button. Item. There we go! Alright. Having all the extra Digimon like this will also allow us, to see more evolutions, too. Luckily, since we just increased our capacity, these guys can evolve! It's actually a new one. Neuromon! You're kind of cute looking. And Butamon! We actually know both of you. In fact, I have both of you in the list. So let's see about... Because now that gives us 2 Wanyamons, doesn't it? I thought I had another Wanyamon. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had one. I don't see it in there. Oh wait, was it part of the... Ah, there we go. Well, I mean, I can bring you in. We have 2 Wanyamans now. Actually, it's probably better if I don't do that. We'll bring in the Koromon. Because the Koromon was the other evolution that we could have gotten. In fact, let's just see... Yeah, no evolutions there. And then obviously Koromon is level 1 right now. Okay. Off to the cafe to get some more beans. And now we go stop by Middleman, actually. Hi, buddy. Sell you everything that we've picked up. 1,000 yen. Nothing much, but it's there. Buying more beans already? Suppose with more employees, the supplies used up that much faster. Come think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. If you say so. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Apparently the coffee ain't that great, actually. And off to the 3rd floor. It's our quiet friend! Who seems to be a little hungry. Oh, this is awkward. 5? There's a poster on the wall Yuko is staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. A restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuko is looking at. Yeah, she was definitely a little hungry. I mean, it does sound pretty good. Hi. Thanks for doing the shopping. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. You are hungry. Hello. Mouthwater? What are you talking about? This is our client. Yuko Kamishiro. Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us? Okay. I want you to investigate my father. What now? Hold on. The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro.
Kamishiro Satoru-san.
You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. He passed away last year. He is reported to have been a suicide, correct? No. That isn't true. My father would never kill himself. I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see. That makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Shinomishina, whom I had to investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes.
直接関係はな
Even
い
if
として
there's
も
no direct connection,
父の死に
I'm
ついて
certain he must know
きっと
something about
何
my
かを知っ
father's
ている
death.
我々に
So
山
you
科
had us
誠のこ
investigate
とを調査
Mikoto
させたの
Yamashina
は
as a prelude to
今
this
回の
case then.
あなたは我々を
That
試
was
した
your way of testing us?
再び依頼に来たということは
Since you brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test.
すみません
I
信用
apologize.
できない人が
There are so
周
few
囲に
people
た
around
く
me
さ
who
ん
I
いるよう
can
な
trust.
つまらない小細工をその
I'm so very
失
sorry
礼
for
し
my
ました
little ruse. I hope
Yeah.
such an honest answer is
素直に
proof that
答
we
えていた
have
だけ
earned
た
your trust.
お父上の調査
We
引き受
shall
けましょう
investigate your father's death.
ありがとう
Thank you. Thank you so much.
ちょっとすみません
Please excuse me for a moment.
もしもしは
Hello.
い
Yes. No.
特に
No.
問題は何も
There's no problem.
はい
Yes. Yes.
はい
What? No. I'm alone.
わかりました
I
すぐに
understand.
戻りますか
I'll be
ら
right back.
リエさんは
Please
本
wait
社
at
で
the head
待っていて
office,
くだ
Miss
さい
Ray. Bye.
すみません休養が
I'm
できました
Something came up all of a
そ
sudden.
のようですね調
So it
査は
appears.
休んじて
Please
我
leave the
々にお任せ
investigation
を
to
よろ
us.
しくお願いします
Thank you very much. Goodbye for now.
これはかなり大掛か
This
りな
could
調
turn
査
out
に
to be
な
a
りそ
really
う
big
だ
case.
本腰を入れ
We've
て当た
got
ら
to
ね
go
ば
all
な
out and solve it.
うまくすれば
If all goes
上
well,
白の過去や
we
内部事情
could
も
expose
暴くこと
Kamishira's
ができ
past
るだろう
along with the company's inner
又
workings.
吉刑事にもご足労願
I
い
should
と
ask
しようか
Detective Matayoshi for his help.
では
Okay.
調査を進めよう
Alright, let's get started on the
私は
case.
再度山
I'll
科
go over the
誠の
info
情
on
報を
Makoto
洗い直
Yamashina
し
again.
その間君はもう一度
While I'm doing that,
山科
I want you
誠
to
の
go
自
back
宅
out
を
to
訪
his
ねて
home
みて
and
く
pay
れ
him another visit.
新しい事実が出てくるか
I
はわ
don't
か
know
ら
if we'll
な
get
いが
anything new, but well.
ま
And
ダメ元だよ
NVNG, I guess.
ダメ元ダメ元
Okay,
か
weird to abbreviate it, but sure.
いやすまない
No, sorry, never
大した
mind.
ことではない
It's
よ
nothing
ダ
important.
メ元
Something my
父が
father
よく
used to
使
say
う
a lot.
ご存知の通り
It's an
ダメで
abbreviation
も
for
とも
nothing
とが
ventured,
略さ
nothing
れた言
gained.
葉なのだが
My father said something different.
彼はダメでもともと
Something ventured, something gained.
これを略した場合
I always thought it
ダ
should
メ
be
友になる
abbreviated
の
as
ではと疑問に思って
SDSG,
いた
but
ものなかなかどうして
they're rather elegant
粋
and
な
refined expression,
趣
don't
の
you
ある
think?
そう
Well,
深く
no
考
need to
える
think
もの
too
でもな
deeply
い
on it.
それこ
That
そ
would be inelegant.
さて無駄
Enough
話
of
は
the
これ
chit
まで
chat. Get on the case for me. Okay, I can do that. Hey, give it to me, Yuka. Actually, let's go look at our outfits, because we did get a few new ones. And that's a lot to look at in relatively low resolution. Yeah, I think our game is life is the best one we have so far. Dang, I didn't realize the condos were so far away. Alright, well, either way. Knock knock! You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamishira? You're asking if I've never heard of them? First I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chika. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chika. She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band is going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Shimiken? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. He has no reason to talk with us. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya. Who would have guessed? To talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chika. I did see that record store, actually, so I know where to go this time. They're here! Hi there. You said you have questions again? You just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What, about my dad? Not really much to say. But recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. They seem to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before, I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? Well, we got Nile Corporation, so that's something. How did it go? Got any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. Hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation, our paths have crossed before. Detective Matsuyoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Alright, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matsuyoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Alright, we got our keyword. Good job doing your job, Mom. What? Hold on. This is so confusing having multiple people in the same line. More like a group chat than anything. You don't like Jimiken's song, just don't think about him at all? What? Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's so confusing. It doesn't make any sense. Technically we only need an Eden connection. But I'll go back to the agency. We'll use that as our default. I also want to double check and make sure no side quests. Yeah, no side quests. Alright. Off to Eden we go! Which I think it said... Ooh, I don't remember which one it actually said. It's either the community area or the open space. I'll try the community area. I don't remember. Never mind. Oh wait, nope, we do have some stairs. It doesn't look like there's a lot here. Yeah, not much. So in that case, let me try the open space. Maybe it was just the entrance. These areas are tiny, there's nothing to them. Oh, it was just here at the entrance. Oh well. Bye-bye. Nile Corporation. That sounds kind of unfamiliar? I'm sure I've never heard of it. Who cares about that? What do you think about Eden's avatar system? No, I really don't care. Not when it just mimics reality. What about you, Nile Corporation? That's the company created to research the Eden avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Alright, well, that was the info I needed, apparently. They were bought out, they did research on the avatars. Which means the other guy is definitely lying to us. Yeah, well, hello there, young assistant. Getting used to working as a detective. So that look at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved in the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamishiro. Kamishiro? I'm ashamed to have to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. No problem. Pressure came down from the top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Kamishiro too. So Kamishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. And the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Kamishiro employs called Confidential Database. And when I say I kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the internet. Call it my intuition. That's good enough for me. Well, then I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping from me. Listen to me, Kyo-chan. Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a well-renowned company? Let's learn in the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Oh, hey now. Is that impossible? Like a detective makes impossible possible. What? We already have a rooster of our own. Someone who can crow in just the way we need. Look at her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro. Speak of the devil. Begging your pardon. Once again, you have arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamishiro. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamishiro. You don't mean the former president's? I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ. What's this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. What? What? More confusion noises. Okay. I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. Fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. But I am minor, and as such my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. We were inviting friends from school to take a tour. It shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So, as long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? I mean, I got special methods. Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. I mean, I can hack up to level 3 right now. So, I'd say I'm doing a pretty good job. Well, We can make the impossible possible!
そういうことだ、上白
There
優
we have it, Yuko.
そこは
Leave the
電脳
domain
探
of
偵の
cyber
領
sleuthing
分
to
任
us.
せわかりました。
Very
で
well.
は手
We'll
配し
go
ま
and
す。
get things set up.
で、実際
What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan?
侵入方法ですか？それについては考えがあります。
To get in? I have an idea, actually.
とある依頼でちょっとしたプログラムを
There
入
was
手
this
しま
one
した。
case where I got my hands on a little
知
program.
人の手を借りて助
I'm
手専用
thinking
に
of
カス
having
タ
it
マイズして
customized
使
for
おうと
my
思います。
assistants. With the help of someone I know.
では早速準備に取り掛かろう。
Shall we get started with the
助手
preparations?
君、まずは
My
三
dear
神楽美
assistant.
玲の元へ向かって
Start
く
by
れた
heading to Mary Mikagura's
先
place.
方に話を通しておく。
I'll let her
資
know
産
you're
確
coming
認
and
は
why.
そちら
You
で
can
頼
get
む。
the details from her. Sure enough, we can do that. And now we finally finished coming into existence. Wow, I replied to 30 messages! Hooray! Turn it once if things get dangerous? Yeah, we got this. We only died once so far. And that was to Jimikin, who showed up out of nowhere using a rather powerful Digimon. That and I had just recently weakened all my Digimon, so that didn't help either. Taking a break from school? Sure, I guess. We're pretty busy. My preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. Stealth hide! Ah, no, it's a hacking skills program repurposed from the Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. The skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. You're a cyber sleuth now. Someday you must expose my secrets. If you say so. I got in touch with Kyoko. Things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko Kamishiro earlier, and you've been invited to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you get in without too much trouble. We've had our rooster crow, now to set the fox loose in the henhouse. You've gotten some handy hacking skills, I know. You'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matsuyoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this job done. Anyway, I guess I better follow this corporate tour URL to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Apparently, it's digital! So useful. So convenient. Proceed with caution. Yep, Wiccan does that. Off we go! Let's do this. Sure, Enterprises! We have access to it. Very fancy looking.
もう遅い。待ちくたびれちゃった
So
よ。
late. I got exhausted just waiting for you.
あんまり遅いからウルトラスーパー心配しちゃったん
Don't
だ
worry,
よ。
that would be you, Yuko. You're so late. I got ultra super worried.
あ、別に
Not
あんた
that I
の
was worried
心
about
配してたん
you.
じゃない
See,
か。勘違いし
don't
ない
get
で
the
よ
wrong
ね。
idea or anything.
一応友人のふりをしてい
Sarah,
た
I
だか
need you
な
to
いと。
pretend that you're my friend here. Do you know what having friends is, Yuko?
それらしく見えるように。
Follow my lead, alright?
ひょっとしてどこか変ですか？
Anything the matter with that?
ちゃんとできてますよね。
You
友人の
can
ふり。
pretend to be my friend, right?
いわゆる
School
学友っ
friend,
て
a normal
一般
friend,
的に
friend.
え？
That's
それ
odd.
は
Were
妙
the
で
files
す
I
ね。
dug up on friendship
友人に関する
mistaken?
え？
What?
いつも通
You want
り
me
で
to act
いい。
like I normally do?
おっしゃる意味がよく
I'm
わ
not
かり
sure
ま
I
せんけど、
quite get what you're saying.
そんなこと言ったら
If
私
that's
とあなた
true,
が
then
す
you
で
and
に
I are
友
already
人みたい
friends
じゃない
after
で
a
すか。
fashion. No? I mean, close enough, yeah? You were reading into dramas. Those are a little different.
なるほど。
Okay, I see.
今のが
That
かの
was just a
有名
joke
な
that fell
あえ
flat,
てす
right?
やりますね。
That was part of the plan, right? Sorry.
白真すぎて私、
Things got
形
a
ば
little
か
too
り
real
の
for me
ツッ
there.
コミを忘れて
I
しまい
forgot
ま
to
し
let
た。
myself play along.
と言いますか、
What
あ
I
なたも
mean
ちゃん
is
と
you've
勉
done
強
your
してきた
homework.
んですね。
I seem to
少し
have misjudged you. She don't got no
とにかく
actual friends. Okay.
ようこそ上城へ。
Anyway, welcome to Kamishiro.
ロビーを見
Hey,
学
let's
するふり
pretend
を
to
し
tour the
ましょう。
lobby. I'll pretend to show you around.
え？
What?
ここから
You're
別
going to strike out
行動？
on your own?
でも、本当
What's
に
your actual plan for
どうやって
getting in? Bye bye!
消えた？
Does a person just
アバターの
vanish?
アカウント情
What
報
the
を。
avatar and the accountant though?
おや、優子お嬢様、お友
Ah,
達は
Miss
どちら
Yuko.
へ？
Where has your friend gone off to? What?
お
My
友
friend
達
is
はかくれんぼを
we're
してます。
playing hide and seek.
か
What?
くれんぼ？
Hide and seek.
そうです。
Yes, that's right.
何か問題が？
Is there some problem?
いえ、問題
No,
と
no
言いますか。
problem.
かく
Say.
れんぼには適した環
This is
境
the
でしょ。
perfect place for hide and seek.
ここ
So
広い。
spacious.
ああ、そうですね。
Suppose it
広いです
is.
もんね。
Sure.
ここ。
There certainly is a lot of space
ち
here.
なみに
By
私
the
は
way,
ない
I'm
です。
it.
そうですか。
Oh, well then, good
頑張っ
luck,
て
I
ください。
guess.
はい。
Thank you.
必ず見つけて
I'm
みせ
going
ま
to
す。
find my friend, just you watch.
その意気で
That's
す。
the spirit.
それでは、
On, give it your best
お祈
shot.
りしてます。
Say hello to your friend for me. Hi.
よろし
Bye.
くと
He
彼が
says hello.
アカウントをシールするプログラ
Program
ム
that
で
seals an
すか。
account.
しかもデジ
And
モン
this
プログラ
requires
ムによる
Digimon
ハッ
program
キング
hacking
スキル
skills, which is completely illegal
完
on
全
point
に違法
out.
で。でも
But you and
Anata
Kyoko
no
did say that
Kyoko-san
cyber
が
sleuthing was your area of
Yogo wa
expertise,
確かなも
so
の。
that's reassuring.
用が済んだら
When you're
ここで
finished,
合
meet me
流して
here.
外へ
We'll
出
leave
ましょう。
together.
あまり長く時間をかけない
Please
でくだ
try
さ
not
い。
to take too long.
かくれんぼでごまか
There's
す
a
の
limit
は
to the time
さす
we
が
can
に
spend
限界
pretending
が。
to play hide and seek.
では後ほど。
I'll see you later then. I mean, realistically, we could just vanish, and no one would be any the wiser. Okay, go in. Visible! Oh. There we go. And it gives us a vague outline so we can actually know where we are. That's helpful. Well, I can't go up there. Nothing from behind? I mean, there's this. Nothing from there. Dark Tyrannomon. It's easy to just stand around. Someone important? I mean, this is the only other one that we have access to, so... Oh, we're going to jump into his okay, that's good. That's a bit of a stretch, but okay. We are now inside his avatar. It's a little strange, not gonna lie. Little bit strange. Dang. This path is actually really big. Hold on, what? It's a little weird. Clearly can't go that way. Hi there! It's a Gabumon! Sorry, Gabumon, you're about to get obliterated. Here we go. Biomon and Goblimon are level 10. Which means they should actually be leveling up. They should be evolving soon. Or have the potential to evolve soon. Yeah, I want to get them all to, at the very least, a shiny. Nice. At the very least, rookie status. If I could, I'd put them up to champion, but I don't think I have the memory to carry more champions. At the very least, not yet. Maybe eventually I'll be able to. Yeah, we have to remember that we're farming these guys for the sake of leveling up our main crew. There we go. Where are we popping it? Oh, okay. Oh, we're somewhere. Let me come see. Yeah, I think these guys need level 12. Although level 6. No, not yet. Okay. Not quite yet. We need to get a little bit stronger first. I want another one of those really big levels that like jumped us to 9 levels in one fight. That was pretty great. And to be honest, these guys are all pretty weak. Oh no, speed down. So sad. There we go. And level up, so we all reset. Actually, Koromon. We need to go level up Koromon. Looks like they maxed out. Luckily, we are still right here at the front, so that is perfectly doable. Come here, Koromon. We will have to push someone out, though, because we very effectively maxed out our memory. Oh, actually... camaraderie is going to be a pain to get for some of these. But at least we have this one, so that's good. Guilmon. Or Guilmon? I'm actually not entirely sure how I'd say that. Yeah. That's going to be a problem. I'll deal with that in a moment. So let's see about these guys as well. There we go. Lunamon. Yep. I'm aware. And then what about you, Wanyaman? Ryudaman. Oh hey, we saw you actually. We never got enough of you to get a full scan, but we did see you. Alright. Well, let's see. We'll pull out Lunamon. Oh, that's not exactly what I meant to do, actually. Although actually, that might not be a terrible way of going about it. We're swapping it out for these little ones, as that'll reduce our memory consumption. And we need to level them up at some point anyways to get the better stuff. That works then. Yeah, probably around level 20. I won't bother leveling them up to champion status, I don't think. But once they reach around level 20, well, I guess I would need to go champion then. Yeah, I guess I would need to do a champion actually. Never mind. There we go. Because yeah, I don't know, some of them aren't actually able to hit level 20 outside of champions, so in that case, it is in our interest to go down. Yeah, no further than that. And then we'll just keep swapping them out until we get what we need. Ding! All the way up to level 7! Actually, that... Hold on, that might have actually given them evolution options. That might have. Okay, well, I guess let's go back for one more. One more trip. I'm farming these early so we can get the... Once we get to our max evolution, we can just go really high level. Is that level 7? Yeah. Oh, and it's a new one too. That's nice. Elefman. Okay, so your max is 22. So I don't need to evolve you any further. Ooh. What do we need for Wanyaman? Max speed. I mean, you only have a bit more, so... We'll see what evolutions Wanyaman can get up to. And then we've got... new one here! Actually, this looks like it might be a variation of, yeah! Black Gabumon. Okay. So, I need to keep Wanyaman on. Let's actually check. These guys did get more? No, not enough, unfortunately. Oh, but yes for Goblimon. Okay. That's quite the change in evolution path. Okay. Nanamon. Yeah, we definitely have to drop someone. In fact, let's actually drop Nanamon. That will be enough. Let me double check real quick. Your max level is only 15, so Biomon's gonna need to evolve somehow. 22, 22, and only 9. Okay. So yeah, Biomon's just a bit of a weaker rookie, it seems. Oh well. 'Cause yeah, their max is only 2 levels away. We gotta come up with a way to evolve them soon. Which I wonder if equipping them with an item would be enough. It might be. In fact, that might be the only way to get some of the evolutions. Give them special items. Yeah, we're now far enough in that I won't go back again. The only one who should be at risk. Well, Wanyamon and Biyomon are at risk. They're the only ones. Okay, let's see. So you are weak. You are stronger. Actually, I'm just realizing I totally did that incorrectly. Should have gone after Hagurumon. My bad. But they're both weak enough that just smacking should hit them. Okay, yeah, Wanyamon did max out. Biyomon's got one. Yeah, hopefully Wanyamon can actually evolve into something. It'd be a problem if they couldn't. How are things going? I believe my assistant was in the middle of an operation when I noticed the connection link drop.
はい、騒ぎにもなっていませんし、
Nothing out of the
今
ordinary
のと
here.
ころ順調かと。
Everything's still going according to plan.
なかなか手
Those are
際
some
がい
pretty
い。
impressive skills.
ええ、
Yes,
私
I
も
was
少
a bit
し
surprised
驚
myself.
あの人がここまで
See
デジ
how
モン
adept
プログラ
Zara's
ムを
gotten at
使い
using
こなしてい
Digimon
る。
い
programs.
や、君のこと
No,
だ。
I'm talking about you, Yuko Kamishiro.
社内見学の手配
The way you arranged the tour of the office and the way you've been responding to
正確
everything.
で素早い。
You're quite good at thinking on your feet.
よほど手慣れている。
I'd say you're an old hat at this sort of thing.
ように見える。
Just who are you exactly?
そう言われても、
Don't know what to say.
私は
I'm
私です
just。me.
他の何
I
者
just
で
don't
もあり
know
ま
who
せん。
else I'm supposed to be.
まだ何か。
Was there something else?
ああ、
Oh,
これは
we've been made.
あ、
What
今
was
の
that
は
just now?
まずい事態になりそう
We
だ。
could be in
ど
trouble.
うやら会話
Seems
が
our
盗聴されて
conversation
い
is
るら
being
しい。
eavesdropped on.
お
What?
そらく現実
In
世
all
界の
likelihood,
君
someone
の
has
デジ
placed a
バイスに
wiretap program
盗
on
聴
your
プログラム
Digivice
を
in
仕
the
掛
real
け、
world.
もう少し早く気づくべきだ
Should
ったが。
have noticed it sooner.
特
Take
殊
some
な
real
周
skill
波
to
数帯を使っ
finagle
た
this
かなり
specific
巧妙な
frequency.
相手の
Whoever's
相
doing
当
this
の
knows
や
their
り手
stuff.
盗聴。
Eavesdropping.
So-
That means...
不本意ではあるが、ここ
Yeah,
は総
I
裁
hate to
に
make
聞
this
か
call,
せ
but
て
you
もら
need to pull out their
う。
ace.
勇気ある撤退とい
Consider
う
it a
やつ
valiant
は
retreat of sorts.
急がば回れ。この
So
種の
let's
作
stay
戦
wins the
は
race.
地
This
道
line of
に
work
焦
requires
らず
patient
な
and
基本と
diligent
すべき。
disposition.
でもまだあの人が中に。
Zara's still inside.
作戦の中止を伝えるこ
I
とは
doubt
難
it'll
し
be
そう
easy
だ
to
な。
get the abort mission order through.
何？私の助手だ。
Zara's my
自
assistant.
分
She'll
で
be
何
able
と
to
かす
figure
るはず
something
さ。
out.
そんな。
That's...
他人の心配をしてい
You're
る場
not in
合
a
じゃない。
position to worry about
君
anyone
も
else
こ
right
こ
now.
は引き下がりたまえ。
Hurry up and get out of there.
私は助手の透
I'll
明
wait,
人間
I'll
化の
wait
効
for
果
whatever
が
caused
失
my
われるのを
assistant's little
待つ。
vanishing act to wear off.
脱出時、足跡を
On
消
your
す
way
な
out,
り
it
ご
should be
まかす
possible
な
to
り
cover
の
your
ことなら
tracks and employ some
外から
distraction
可能
from the
とに
outside.
かく。これ以
Too
上
risky
の
to
会
keep
話
this
は危険
conversation
だ。
going. I'm going to cut the line. Bye! Well, this is going to be fun for us to now solve. Although I doubt they expected us to get to this point. It's not exactly a normal method of getting here. Code scan! There it is. Code scan. Accessing server. Data download complete.
だが
Man, he treats people like crap too.
おい、やめとけって。
Knock it off.
つ
Is
うか
there even a reason why we're on lookout duty? I know, right? I'm sure security measures are top tier and no one's getting through that easy.
ビビりすぎだっつう話。
What are you so scared of? No, I feel an electric sneeze coming on. I should explain what that is. It's a physiological phenomenon due to body experiences during a dive into the digital world. Essentially, there's no difference between that and the sneeze in the real world. So just say sneeze. Why the fancy terminology? It's just a sneeze, but it's a type of involuntary movement that your body can't hold back. Right now is not the time for the one.
めんどくせえ。
Pain. Man, what a pain.
やめろっつってんだろ。
I'm gonna knock it off.
あい
This
つ
is
ら
what
の中だぜ
they're messing up
ど
that.
こで聞かれてる
I'm
か
sure I
わかん
heard
ない
that somewhere. Ah, shooey.
そうそう。こんな風にいきな
Yeah,
り現
something
れた
would
り。
suddenly show up like.
え
What the?
てめえ
Yeah, where did you pop up from?
なん
Like
だ
are
こ
you?
いつ。
You actually managed to break in?
ここ天下の神城様だぜ。
I'm sure we're talking
なん
about.
だてめえ
What。the heck are
つ
you?
うか
So like, what are we gonna do with this
ど
dweeb?
どうするって
What
そ
are we
り
gonna
ゃ
do? Well, we were ordered
始
to
末するしかね
take
え
care of
じ
the
ゃん。
intruder.
お前たちここで何
You,
をし
what
て
are
い
you
る
doing here? Hi! Snap, Yugo!
なんだって
What the heck's Yugo's doing here?
し
Like what I
お
know!
前たち
You have fake
後ろの
Kamishiro
社員
employee
を偽装し
IDs
てい
or...
るのか
No, you were given access privileges, right?
上白の人間が呼び
Someone
込ん
from
だ
Kamishiro hired you.
誰だ
Who was it?
誰がお前
Who
たち
brought you here?
さあ
Hey, like,
ね
who knows, am I right?
答え
We don't gotta answer to you,
ねね
do we?
ザクソンの誇りを
You mean to bring shame to the Saxon name? It's Jimiken! Hi, buddy. We're stronger. I mean, we beat you up last time too, but we're stronger.
チャリース
Word up! Everyone's here! Love? For him, Jimiken and his air guitar to drive demons wild! Yes, I am Jimiken! Ahoo!
どうもお
I
疲れ
thank
様
you
です
very
ユーゴさん
much, you go
こん
low!
なところで会うなんて
What a coincidence running into here. Such a coincidence and it rocks low.
あ伝わるこの
You
フィー
picking
リン
up
グ
what I'm putting
お
down?
前まで
You're wrapped up in this too. What's going on here?
さあどういうことか
Gee,
な
what indeed?
どう
What
いう
could it
ことだ
be? Let me throw the same question right back at ya. So, like, why? Why are you here, Lowe's?
あれはいいわ
By
け
which I mean, if at your excuse, Lowe's.
プギュ
Emma, I got your tongue.
そうです
See,
か
Lowe's.
あそうです
Yeah,
よね
that makes sense,
言える
Lowe's.
わけない
Let me guess, you can't tell me, can you,
You
Yugo?
ご
You
ちゃ
pretty little thing.
オッケーオッケー
Okay, 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 okay. Anyway, on to more important things.
この間は随分お
Let's
世
say
話に
that
な
I
った
owe you pretty big for the other day,
あ
huh?
ん時のお礼
My
にさ
special way of saying thank you, I'll knock you out black and blue.
お前らおとなしく
How about you be good little boys and girls?
俺っちの
Become my new number one fans.
オッケー
Come on. You're only bringing in 2 blue mermons? It took you a Devamon last time to take me on. This guy's an idiot. Sadly, the Rugamon is a little weak here. Oh, and a complete miss is not a great start. Fire... I don't actually remember. And we got the virus. Or the vaccine type advantage, so there's that. See, Heaven Thunder is weaker than Nano Machine. Oh my gosh, these guys are tanky, actually. You are not normal ones. And I'm gonna keep smacking. Got a decent SP amount, so I can do some damage. Actually, should I? Let me try it. Since it's an AoE. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't think it's worth it. If it did more damage, then maybe. Not right now. Let's actually use the Heavy Strike. Slightly less damage, but the guaranteed hit is actually much better. Ooh, okay, hold up, Darugumon. We are going to use an item. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have used it as Kabuterimon. I lost my vaccine type advantage there, oh well. Yeah, I'll stick it out with Nano Machine for now. I mean, this is an endurance battle. That's what this is. Because I'm going to run out of my SP, and unfortunately I did sell everything. So that is unfortunate. No, no, no. I'm gonna wait. Because I need the type advantage. That type advantage is huge. Okay. I mean, we're halfway through his health. This fight has actually forced me to use healing items, though. Only on Darugumon, because Darugumon is the weak link here. Oh no! Gardevoir panicked! That's rude, actually. I'm using the weak ones because I have just huge quantities of them. Really? Gardevoir again? Aha! Gardevoir just free attacked. Actually, Gardevoir might need to heal too, actually. Sadly, we're not doing a lot of actual outright damage right now because I'm busy using heals. That's mostly because I let it get so low. Actually, you know what? Give a heal to Kabuterimon too. There we go. One of you's almost dead, and we are mostly back up to full. Just down SP. Dang it. Aww, Gardevoir hit himself. That's okay, actually. Out of anyone, it's best if Gardevoir does that. Oh, yes! Damage boost. It's a great one for a damage boost, actually. See, I have so many healing items because I rarely use them outside of randomly intense battles like this. Like, Jimiken out of nowhere is just ridiculously strong. Kind of ridiculous. Oh, whoops. I just realized I used Heaven's Thunder. That was not actually the one I technically meant to do. No, not even that attack killed him. I'll just do a normal attack. Don't waste the SP. Can you feel it? Well, I mean, actually no, defense down, that's good. That's actually really good. Because these guys have ridiculous defense. wait, actually? We're boosting Kabuteramon's attack. That's what Darugamon's gonna be doing. Okay, one-hitting Darugamon there. Hold up. I might need to see about buying more of these. Get Darugamon back. Who is... Nope, this is Kabuteramon currently. Yeah, the weakness plus the attack up was not a great combo. Panic! Aha! Oh, yep, we're out of SP. This is my last nanomachine break. At least we got a crit out of it. That's nice. Nope. You are going to boost the attack charge. Can we double boost on Kabuteramon? I actually don't know. I think we might be able to. I think we can get up to like 3 before it like wears off. But I don't know for sure. Can you feel it? Yeah, lower his defense again! Makes it all easier. Yep, we're just all in on Kabuteramon. Thanks to the type advantage. Yeah, I just got normal attacks right now. I mean, they still hit, but they aren't as good. And a damage boost. Let's go. Yeah, nearly 1,000. We've been piling up those boosts. Let's just get some normal attacks in. I think we're out of SP anyways. Uh-oh. Again! Dang it. Cool. Drive Darugamon again. That ability is so rude. There we go. I only revived them because that's good XP. It'd be a shame to lose out. Sadly, Biyomon and Wanyamon did lose out. They were already maxed. Or at least close enough to max that they don't get the full amount. But we got 2 memory ups. That's actually great because that was a tougher fight. What? Thanks, close. What is this? What? It's Digimon are Halloween? That's not right. They're fooling around harder. Oh, hold on. What? It's been kind of... my throat is all... kind of messed up. You pick up this mess I'm putting down.
Yes, of course.
Alrighty, on that note, lols. Retreat! Uh-huh.
君も早く逃げろ。
You should get out of here fast.
周辺エリアのセキュリティは
I've disabled security in the surrounding area.
今のうちな。
If you go now, you should be able to get out safely. There, I got through. Abort mission, get out of there now. You found the case files. All the more reason to hurry and get out. Our plans will leak to the enemy. I don't know how bad the damage is. But right now, just be careful. Well, we have what we need, and we beat up their security team. So, I think we're good. The office has been in an uproar for a while now. Is everything alright? They didn't find you, did they? I see. And they're probably using all this hacker business to clean things up. I doubt Kamishiro would publicly admit to being infiltrated by hackers. It'd be a huge scandal. I'm guessing they'll keep this under wraps. Let's return to the detective agency then. We did it! We beat Jimmikin the second time, even if it was a bit of a trudge. Never underestimate an opponent, I suppose. You think someone was eavesdropping? Either way, we got the data we wanted. All's well that ends well and all that. Let's check out our spoils. There should be details of the illegal corporate buyout by Kamishiro in those files. There's information on the Nile Corporation as well. Here it is. File on Makoto Yamashina. Yes, yes. He was the lead researcher at Nile back then. Seems he was the man who took quite a lot of pride in his research. But he changed his line of work and insists he's never even heard of Kamishiro despite their having bought out his own former company. What's wrong, Kyo-chan? This is very interesting indeed. There's another lead researcher at the Nile Corporation besides Makoto Yamashina. Kemi Suedo. We recognize the name Suedo. Yes, I think I remember that guy. The misanthropist. He hated to be with other people and hardly liked his impression. Why? What's he have to do with anything? I don't know the exact details, but Kemi Suedo is said to be one of the architects of the foundation of the Eden Network. Eden? Suedo was? His main research was on turning human thought into data. The avatar system that forms the backbone of Eden's virtual reality service was brought about almost entirely because of his work. But to think that he did that while at the Nile Corporation. Say, Kyo-chan, could you let me handle this case for a bit? I never stopped thinking about it. I want to go back over it one more time. Real thorough. Doing it my, in our way. If a true detective like you says so, I have no reason to deny you. So, I'm gonna borrow these files. Go right ahead. Say hi to my dad. See you later then. Well, there we are. Tried and true detective will continue the case. I don't see a problem. We figured we would continue to assist with. I figured we would continue to assist with the investigation, of course. You'll excuse me then. We all have our sorrows and our joys. I appreciate all your efforts here. This investigation involves some pretty thrilling stuff, even for a detective. You must be exhausted, body, mind, and soul. Relax for a while. Money! You're certainly in good spirits. What I mean is that you should rest while you can. That's one of your responsibilities too. But there will always be time when the cases won't wait. You won't be able to rest. You should rest now while you can. Don't waste the window of opportunity. You're not convinced? You must be overflowing with energy. Alright, I've got some work to give you. A special job that only you can do. Guinea pig? Such a rudimentary conjecture. No, you're being a test subject is furthest from my mind. I was planning on giving you a treat. Let's try to match things to your taste this time. Right. To start with, which do you prefer? Salmon roe or sea urchin? I recommend both personally. Next, I was thinking about adding in some stew. What do you like as far as the ingredients go? Oh, what that you like? Carrots, potatoes, beef, and mushrooms. Or should we just throw them all in? All in, I say! I think that's a great idea. All in. And here we go. We are saved. Chapter 5. I think we're about a quarter of the way in. Okay. What's our next move going to be? I I think
さ
we
らな
need
る
to
情
get
報
more
収集
information
が
after
都
all.
内各地で起こるデジタル
We've
ウェ
got
ー
the
ブ以上
digital waves happening
多
all over
発
the
する
place.
怪事件
Mystery
そ
incident.
して
Plus your
反
half
電
cyber
の
body.
上白の一件を又吉刑
Plus
事
there's the
に預けた
Kamishiro case
今
that Matsuyoshi
さま
is
ざまな
working
視点
on.
から内
There's
外
a
に
lot
目
we
を
need to
向け
keep
る
our
必
eyes
要が
on.
おや来客
Oh
のよう
my.
だ
We have a visitor.
ふーん
Well, well.
ここが
So
又
this
吉さ
is
んの秘
Matsushi's
密兵
secret
器
weapon.
へえうさんくせ
Oh, something is
マ
fishy.
ジうさん
What's
く
going
せ
on
よ
here?
うこそ信頼と実
Welcome to
績
the
の
reliable
テレ
and
ビ探偵
experienced
事務所
Pyramid
へ
Detective Agency.
ご依頼ですか
Do you have a
警
case
視
for
庁
us?
刑
This
事
is
部電脳
Inspector
犯罪
Mikoko
捜査課
Date of the
第
Cyber
一強
Crimes
行
Unit
犯
Special
特
Office.
別分室所属
こっ
I
ち
know
の
everything
素性
about
は
me.
お見通し
That
っ
makes
て
us even
か
fishier.
まあこっち
Well,
も
I've
あんた
taken
の
the
こ
liberty
と
of
は
looking into you
そ
too.
っちのお前もついで
There's
に
two
な
of us. I guess we'll
Yo.
meet again.
うさんく
Fishy,
さ
you
い
say?
個性的かつ意外性
It's
のあ
a
る
rather
言動
lackluster
お
way
よ
of
び
putting
服飾
things
セ
for
ンスを
someone as
有す
unique
る
and
警部ほどの
individualistic in their
口から
word
出た
and
にして
fashion
は
choices.
いささか
Assistant
凡庸な
Inspector?
あ
What?
しかし
So
う
you
さ
say
んが臭
fishy?
いとはどう
What
いうこ
exactly
と
do
な
you
のだろ
mean
う
by that, I
そう
wonder?
いう不可思議な周期が存在するのだろうか
Is
そ
there
れと
actually
も
some
言
foul
葉
sums
の
you've
あや
turned
に
up?
過ぎないのだろう
Or was
か
that just a figure of
気
speech?
になるな
You've piqued my
お
curiosity.
い
Hey
ん
now,
なことはどう
what's that got
で
to
も
do
いい
with
だろう
anything?
がまあいいや
Well, since you know
通常
someone's
が割れて
already,
んなら話
I'll
は
just
早
cut to
い
the chase.
あんたら又
You're
吉さ
helping
んの捜
Matsuyoshi
査
with
手
his
伝ってんだろ
investigation, correct?
ってこ
That
と
mean,
は
then that
当
means you're
然
helping me with
私
my
の捜査も
investigation
手
as
伝っ
well.
な
Right. Are we?
ああもちろん
But of course.
しがない探偵として
As
警
lowly
察機関へ
detectives,
の
we
協
cannot
力は当然の
abrogate
義
our
務
duty
で
to
惜しむ
assist
べ
the
くも
police.
というわけだ
Isn't
女子
that right, sir?
私の義務は君
My
の義
duties
務
are yours and your
君の義
duties are
務は
yours.
君の義
Carry
務
them out to the
おっ
fullest.
と私はこれで
I
失礼
have
す
to be
る
going. I have an
依頼者
appointment
と
with a
速度で会う
client. Thanks. Bye. So we meet again. You've seen me a few times now.
あ
You were just
お
thinking
前
dirty
今
thoughts, weren't you? What? No, I was just thinking about how you already know. You've already met me before. That's quite literally all.
じゃ
Hey,
逮
you're
捕
under
な
arrest. What? You're weird. You're threatening to arrest everyone for no real reason.
噂くらい聞いたことある
You've
んじゃ
heard the
ない
rumors of
秋
the
葉の神
Akiba
隠し
disappearances.
秋葉原周辺で
Nearly 10 people have gone
10
missing in
近く
Akihabara.
半分は捜索願い
Half
も
of
出
them
てねえ
haven't
し
been officially
まだ
reported
で
yet,
かい山には
and
な
it
っちゃい
hasn't
ね
even
え
developed
が
into a major
大
case.
の大人が理由
But
も
for a
なく
bunch of grown-ups
ポ
to
ンポ
suddenly
ンポンポン
vanish,
姿
poof,
消すか
voila,
たかだか二
without
月そ
trace,
こらの
no,
間に
for no reason. Plan of measly 2 months.
異常だよ異常
Weird, I'm telling you.
大事件だ
This
よ
is a big deal.
だってのに
As
上
far
の
as
連
top
中
brass
と
is
来たら
concerned, since
関
there
連
isn't any
性は
valid
まだ
connection
認
between
めら
these
れねえだ
incidents, we
ろ
don't
そ
actually
も
have
そ
a
も
case.
私の勘が捜査しろっ
My
つってん
gut's
だ
telling me to
文句あっ
investigate
か
this. Got a
ホ
problem
シ
with
挙
that?
げてやっから
Shut up and
黙
let
っ
me
て
do my
捜査さ
job.
せやてな感じで上に
I
ぶ
lost my
ち
cool
切
and
れた
started
ら
yelling at the top brass, at which
又吉さん
point
にぶん
Matthew
殴
had
ら
to
れた
smack some sense.
で上もドン
So
引
the
きした
higher ups
そ
stepped
の
back
場
and
は
left me alone.
私はまた
Matsuyoshi
又
saved
吉
my
さんに
bacon
助
yet
け
again.
まあそれはと
Be
も
that
か
as
く
it may,
あの偏屈親父が
finally
ややこし
got
く
why
なり
that
そうな
Summer
山
man
から
moved
あっさ
backwards
り
in
身を
that
引く
case
理由秘密兵器
to use a secret weapon
こ
for
こ
an
だっ
investigation.
たら私
So
が
there
使っ
should
て
be
も
no
文
complaints
句は
if
な
I
い
use
な
it too then.
分かってんじゃね
Yeah,
え
you
か
do understand.
そんじゃ
Let's
な
just get down to business.
今送ったデータ
I
は
just
失
sent you the
踪
list of
者
people
リ
who
ス
have
トだ
gone missing.
秋
The
葉の
Akiba
神隠し
disappearances.
まあ事
We
件
don't
に
have
もなっ
much
て
in the
ね
way
え
of
から
details because it's not
詳
an
しい
official
都内の
case.
失踪者の中か
Use
ら
my gut to help
関
pick out
係ありそう
individuals
な
here in
やつを
Tokyo who might have
私の
connection
勘
to
で
any of the
適
missing
当にピッ
persons.
あ
What, you have a
Nanga.
problem with that?
あやべ
Shoot,
え又吉さんからメールが
Matsuyoshi
来
is
た
calling me.
じゃ
Alright,
あ
I've gotta go.
お前はリストにある
You
失
should
踪
gather
者に
info
つい
on
て
the people on that
とに
list
か
for
く
now.
絶対なんか出てくるはず
Something
だ
is bound to turn up.
共
Some
通の
person
人
in
物と
common,
か
a place, a
場
shared
所と
copy.
形 刑事ドラマじゃ大体そんな
That's how it
感
is
じ
on
だし
TV, right?
間違い
All
ない
the time.
こ
Oh,
の
do
件
not tell
おっ
Matsuyoshi
さんには
about
内
this.
緒だからな
Lord gets out,
チクっ
you
た
know
ら
what'll happen.
分かってるならよ
As
し
long as we're clear on that. I don't think you actually have the authority
どう
to
だ若い
arrest
者
us in
同
any
士
way, but
会
okay.
話は弾んだか
How did it go? Did you youngsters have fun? Oh, we got the keyword.
冗談はさておき、
Jokes
面倒
aside,
な
we're caught
相
up
手
with
と
a pretty
関わ
rough
り合いに
customer
なっ
now.
てしまったな。
It's your...
これも
It's
君が
my karma at work.
とにかく君が引き
Regardless,
受
you
けた
took on the
仕
case,
事
so I
だ。
expect you to do a good
私
job.
は又吉刑事の手間
I'll
もあ
stay
る
out
の
of
でね。
Detective Matsuyoshi
表
way
だ
by
って
not
動
making
く
any
こ
moves
とは
that
控え
way.
安心したまえ。
Alright,
無
so
論
I'll
サ
still
ポ
be
ートはする
supporting you.
では早速。
Let's get down to it. What are you planning to do?
なるほど。
I see, get
秋
info on the
葉
missing
原で
person
失
from
踪者に
Makihabara.
足を使った現場キャプテ
Detective
ンの
needs to
心
tread
が
the
けは
same path over
探
and
偵
over
家
again.
業には欠
But I
かせ
can
ない。
tell you know that already.
ところで
By the
調べ
way,
たところ、
when I
う
checked
さんとは
fishy, had
怪
meanings
しい、
like shady,
疑わし
dubious,
い
and tricky.
確かに探偵は
And
我知らず
certainly a
う
detective
さん
might
の匂いを
unknowingly
まと
take
っ
on
て
a
いるのか
fishy
も
air,
し
I
れない。
suppose.
だがそれ
I
が
think
隠
that's
れ
just
蓑
a
にも
friend.
なっている
I'm not
と
alone in that.
私などは君はただでさえ型破りな
As
電
it
動
is, you're an
関係だ。
unconventional cyber sleuth.
この先どの
I'm
よう
looking
な宗
forward to catching
教
whiff
をま
of
とうのか
whatever stench you wind up emitting. Yeah, I think what they've done is there are a number of moments where they've slipped in English words into the original dialogue in Japanese, which makes for very, very strange translation situations. Because from what I picked up, I think they were saying fishy as in the English version of it. Oh, I found a case from Miri. Hold on. What Mega Puppet Digimon is made from the body of a cursed Cherrymon? Well, I don't think it's Clockmon, because we actually saw Clockmon. I'm gonna go Puppetmon. Okay, red light, green light at some point. Okay. What'll happen if I get arrested? Okay, leave it to Kyoko's underling to get a hold of some top secret documents. Thanks for the work. Wish I had more info. Okay, there we go. More than a student can handle. I can help out once in a while. Okay. I think that's everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. We do have our one new case, Tanamon's property. And it's just a simple quest. That is quite easy to go do, actually. And it's only in Kowloon level 1. So I think we can go actually finish that one up really quickly. Oh wait, I just realized before we go, I mean, there you are. Let's actually stop by the Digilab. So I want to make sure I get those evolutions going. Which, before I do that, I want to make sure to use the new RAM that I just got. So I'm going to need it with the evolutions that I'm doing. Alright, Wanyuan! Sadly, that one is not possible, but that's okay. We've got a Gudamon. They're kind of fun looking. Gabumon, level 10 is not high enough. Elecmon, same thing, not high enough yet. Biomon, oh good. Let's see. Thanks, we'll just go down the line. Oh, Airdramon. You remind me of a Quetzalcoatl. Okay. And then I actually do have some spare memory at the moment. Let me check. Aquilamon, what are you on? No, nothing. Because, yeah, you guys require 28 is the minimum. So you're actually getting close. You require level 30. Obviously, Gardramon is a little behind because of the de-evolution. Dang. Oh, wait. This is a special evolution. Requires the Digi-Egg of Destiny. Okay, we might need to see about collecting any special items like that. And then what was Aquilamon's? Level 26 is your lowest. Got it. But we can, because with our brand new memory available, pull in. Can we pull in Manamon? We can. Or... Yeah, no. Because the others are 5. Alright, we're pulling in Nanamon to help level them up. Alright. That works. So we can only level 1, so we're gonna get nothing out of this. Wait, is it literally... Buddy? It was right there. We didn't even fight anything. Well, I think that's the easiest quest we've done. Even easier than the last one that we did, because we had one that was pretty darn easy last time. Well, at the moment, all our cases are up to date, which means that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for today. I think we can go ahead and save. There we go, chapter 6. Oh, my voice is actually starting to go. Oops. I do a lot of voices in this game, so I gotta watch that a little more. Alright, 10 hours in. We're about a quarter of the way through, which means I'm expecting we'll likely be around 40 hours when we finish this game. Not bad. We'll see. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I do try to post on my Discord and social media about half an hour before I begin. So if you want that extra little notification, go ahead and check that out. And I'll see you on the next realm. Bye!